Welcome to the Closer, Phrases, and Clauses mini lesson. Sentences with closer, phrases, or clauses have those phrases and dependent clauses at the end of your sentences, and they're offset by commas. So for example, he crouched down and settled Evie into Nova's arms, comma, making sure her hold was secure. If you remember back to our phrases and clauses lesson, you know that making sure her hold was secure is a phrase, and that can't stand on its own. So we have to offset that by a comma. Why do we need closers? So if we take that same sentence and flip the order, making sure her hold was secure, comma, he crouched down and settled Evie into Nova's arms. So although it's still grammatically correct, in that sentence, it kind of seems like she might be holding on to a table or some sort of fixture rather than making sure that she's holding on to a baby. So it really does change the entire meaning of our sentence. So let's take a look at these sentences and see if you can identify which ones are closers. There are moments that I feel like I might suffocate, comma, as if all my insides are tied into a tight ball. High stepping and splashing, comma, the rain running down our faces, comma, I'd slip swish behind Mama through the newly green grass. He sat by the windows, comma, hunched down in a rocking chair, comma, scowling, comma, waiting. The automobile now determined where and how people lived. So let's take a look at our answers. So the first and third sentences are closers. We can tell in that first sentence because we're starting with something that doesn't make it a complete sentence, as if all my insides are tied into a tight ball. Our second sentence is actually an opener, so we do start with that phrase, high stepping and splashing, but the last part of our sentence is our independent clause. And number 3 starts with our independent clause, he sat by the windows, then we end with a phrase, hunched down in a rocking chair, comma, scowling, comma, waiting. And then our last sentence doesn't really require any openers or closers. It's really just our independent clause with some extra phrases kind of thrown in there. Now it's your turn to go practice writing sentences with closer, phrases, and clauses. And if you ever need to review this skill, you can always re-watch this video. Thank you for watching.